Today in art we are making gingerbread friends. You can either make a drawing or cut out your drawing and tape it to a pencil to create a puppet. This puppet will annoy or entertain your friends for hours. For materials you need paper, a pencil, coloring stuff, and if you want to make a puppet, try to use the thicker art paper I sent home, or if you don't have any, try the inside of a cereal box. It's nice and stiff. The Gingerbread Man Loose in the School by Laura Murray, illustrated by Mike Lowry. The Gingerbread Man Loose in the School. I began in a bowl. I was not yet myself, just a list of ingredients pulled from a shelf, chosen by children who measured and mixed my smooth, spicy batter while sneaking quick licks. A sprinkle of ginger, some cinnamon too, molasses, soft butter, and eggs as my glue. Then in their classroom the children began to roll me and mold me to look like a man. They added some sweets to make me complete, and I baked on a pan in the warm oven heat. I heard a small ding, and they pulled out the pan. Finally, I thought, I'm a gingerbread man. The teacher called, "Recess!" The class jumped in line. They raced out the door, and they left me behind. I popped off the pan, yelling, "Please take me too. I want to be part of a class just like you. I'll run and I'll run as fast as I can. I can catch them. I'm their gingerbread man." Bouncing and bounding my way down the hall, I rounded the corner and spotted a ball. It rolled up so fast I had no time to hide. Then, flat as a pancake, I stuck to its side. The coach picked it up, and I started to bounce. "There's somebody down here," I had to announce.
"Who's that?" he said, stopping. "Well, let's have a looky."
He jumped when he saw me.
"Good grief, it's a cookie!"
"I'm the gingerbread man, and I'm trying to find the children who made me but left me behind. Your class passed the gym a few minutes ago. Run fast, and you'll catch them. Oh no, where's your toe?" "My toe! It came off. Now what should I do?"
"Go straight down the hall and our nurse can help you."
"I'll limp, and I'll limp as fast as I can. I can catch them. I'm their gingerbread man." I picked up my toe and I hopped down the hall, then into a room that was tidy and small. The nurse came right over. She squatted down low. I pointed and showed her my broken off toe. "You're quite a tough cookie. We'll fix you like new." "Thanks," I said. "I'm a smart cookie too." "You certainly are if you found your way here. What a brave face! Not a single tear." So then she fixes him up. We're going to speed up a little because this book has so many pages. She tells him to go to the art room, and he says, I'll slide and I'll slide as fast as I can. I can catch them. I'm their gingerbread man." With spectacular speed, I slid to the floor and bounded right in through a large wooden door. I leapt for a table, but landed inside a brown paper bag with its top open wide. I plopped on a sandwich and chips with a crunch. "Oh no," I cried out.
"I'm in somebody's lunch."
I tried to climb out, but I spied two big eyes. They peered in the bag with a look of surprise.
"I'm the art teacher here," he said with a grin. "This is my lunch bag. So glad you dropped in."
"I'm the gingerbread man, and I'm trying to find the children who made me but left me behind." So the art teacher tells him to go towards the principal's office. In he goes. I jumped on a desk, then leapt to a chair. I started to spin, and I twirled through the air. Despite feeling dizzy, I jumped up for more, but I froze when I saw someone peek in the door.
"I'm Principal Peacock," she said, stepping in. "That is my chair you just took for a spin."
"I'm the gingerbread man, and I'm trying to find the children who made me but left me behind."
"The children you mentioned just left you to cool. They're hanging these posters of you through the school."
"Look, they say missing, and there's a picture of him. And on the wall was a drawing of me. The poster said missing from room 23. If found, please return him as soon as you can. We think he is lost. He's our gingerbread man." I jumped in her hand. "Can you show me the way?" We rushed to my classroom to shouts of hooray. The class said, "We missed you. We want you to stay and be our new friend. Please don't run away. We made you a gingerbread desk and a chair and a house all your own. It is cozy in there. You're part of our class now. You're where you belong."
"Next time we go out, We will take you along. I felt right at home here. I liked my new place. I looked out the window, a smile on my face. I ran and I ran as fast as I could. I finally found them. I knew that I would. The end.
We are going to draw our own gingerbread people today. My papers are really tiny so that they could fit in the video, but you get a nice big piece. You can use something round to trace your head, like a roll of tape, or just free draw it. It doesn't have to be perfect anyway because cookies are not perfectly round. So let's start with a shape for the head. Now remember, if you want a puppet, make sure your paper is as thick as you can get it. If you choose to use a cereal box, you can draw right on it and then cut it out when you're done. Back to my drawings though. We've made some circles for the head. And the next thing to draw is the body. Now this gingerbread guy just has a really simple body, no neck, just a square. If you're drawing another person, say maybe a gingerbread girl, you could draw a triangle for the dress. You could even make a gingerbread animal. I'm just going to make a rectangle here. Our next job is to make the arms for our gingerbread person. They're kind of like lumps. So you can make a curve first and then go back. The only thing is, if you're making a puppet, try to make them a little thicker than my example here. Otherwise, you might cut them off by accident. Maybe this one will be holding something. Next, the pants. This guy's got shorts almost like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm drawing a thin rectangle and 2 squares on the bottom. On this gingerbread person, let's give her a skirt. Why not, right? Make some kind of lacy bumps here. And it's time for legs. Just a couple of lumps for this guy, and for her, the same. Our next step, after doing the shapes, is the details. And you can copy the ones on the book or make yours really different. We'll start with circles for the eyes, with smaller circles inside for the pupils. I'm coloring those in black. Next, a little smile. You could also make yours yelling or have the mouth open by drawing an extra line. They have no ears, but they do have a little bit of icing as a decoration. So I'm going to make a little curvy line here to kind of suggest some hair on his forehead and follow it back like a little snake. We'll do that on the arms. We'll do that on the feet. And wow, I wish we could just all eat some gingerbread cookies right now. Now for this character, imagine what her hair could look like. Pretty much any hairstyle you want. Maybe he's got a mohawk. In the book, the gingerbread man has this cute little square hat. Maybe I'll give her a winter hat. You can decorate with a bow tie, with buttons. Maybe she's wearing a t-shirt with her favorite animal on it. Now, if you want your gingerbread person to be a puppet, just color them in and cut them out. If any part is too small, cut a little bubble around it. Then you're going to attach a pencil to the back. If you tape it on too low, your gingerbread person will be all wiggly. So make it nice and high and add plenty of tape. Now back to the directions for if you don't want to make a puppet and just want to make a drawing. For the guy on the left, I'm going to make a picture frame. I'll do that by making some wiggly lines on both sides. One on the top and one on the bottom. Then I can decorate all these parts with lines, shapes, and other things I think might look interesting. You can also create a setting. So I'm gonna make this little gingerbread lady on a pond. She's ice skating. She's holding someone's hand, which I would have to do because I'm really bad at ice skating. And maybe she's holding like a stuffed animal too. Color it in using any materials of your choice. And I hope you have so much fun with this project.